How to set up a stall. If you're a kid, you may have been told that the best way to make some money is by setting up a stall. While this may be true, you may not quite understand how to set up a stall. This is understandable if it's never been explained to you, but in reality, it's not really that hard. Just follow these simple steps. Steps. 1. Decide what your stall will sell. There's no point building the stall if you're not sure what you're actually going to sell. You need to choose something that is easy, cheap to obtain and is going to sell well. Some ideas are old clothes, good condition, sweets and chocolates, lemonade, homemade, fruit, homegrown. 2. Decide where to put the stall. The best place to put the stall is just on the edge of the pavement. This means that people who are walking by can easily see your stall and buy something from it. Another good place would be just outside your house. Basically, the stall needs to be easy to see and easy to get to. Nobody wants to walk through a muddy field just to buy some lemonade. A jogger might buy some en route though. If there is an event coming up in your town, consider renting some space to set up your stall there. 3. Build the stall. If you're creative, you can build the stall from scratch using wood and nails. Simply nail 3 equal-sized pieces of wood together in a desk shape. Get 2 poles and put them on the top left and top right corner of the desk. Hang a sign from pole to pole. The only downside to this is that you won't be able to take the stall apart again. An easier way is to use a few fold-able tables depending on how much stuff you have to sell. A clothes stall might need 2 or 3 tables whereas a lemonade stall might only need 1 or 2. 4. Make a price list. Be sure to have a price list clearly on display showing everything that you sell and how much it is. If you're selling sweets, you might want to charge people by the weight of the sweets that they buy. If you're selling fruit, you can charge people something like £1 for 5 fruit. Remember, you want to make at least 20% profit. To work out prices accurately, find 20% of the amount you bought the product for. Now add that to the amount you paid and that's how much you should be selling the item for. If the item is homegrown, make a profit on the amount you bought the seeds for. 5. Lay out your items. Sweets should be displayed in clear plastic or glass jars. You should be able to clearly see what is in each jar. You may want to stack the jars on top of each other if you're running out of room. Don't make the stacks too high though as they could fall and hurt you. Fruit should be laid out in large plastic bowls. They shouldn't be touching the table because people might not want to eat them after they've been on the table. They may think it's unhygienic. Clothes can be touching the table because people are probably going to wash them before wearing them anyway. Put jeans in one pile, t-shirts in one pile, leggings in another pile and shoes somewhere else. Keep everything separate so people can see what they're buying. Tips. Try to be original when choosing something to sell. Use strong wood to build the stall. If you're a kid, get an adult to help you. Warnings. Don't put the prices too high or nobody will buy anything. Some customers expect you to be open all the time even if you just want to open once. Things. Something to sell. A stall. Large plastic bowls and containers.